This week on Video Overkill, vertical and horizontal video.
We're broadcasting at 720, but we're gonna shoot it in 10K.
Question: have you guys ever had to do vertical and landscape video at the same time? Let me know in the comments down below. What is up, Merce Nation? My name's Javier Mercedes, and I've been the senior video editor of The Chive for about 4 years now. And with the introduction of IGTV, there will come a time when we will want to document things as videographers, and now we're just gonna have to deal with it, shooting vertical and horizontal at the same time. In this video, I tackled doing just that with some more professional end cameras, and you can see my experience of trying to tackle that kind of problem. So if you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications, and I'll show you how everything's going to go down. All right, so right now I have the FS7 in vertical mode, that's the camera on the bottom, and then I have the Sony a7S on top. And right off the bat, you can see that my exposure is low on the camera on the top, and I'm trying to fiddle with getting the cameras to hit the same kind of framing if I were to center a subject. So right here, I'm framing Kelby in the center, and it seems to work pretty well. Now I want to try and test out pulling focus and zooming in and things like that. Look at how crisp the vertical video is, but as I'm shooting with the horizontal video, I can't focus on it, so that just looks like nothing. Like that, I wouldn't use that shot horizontally. It would probably take some practice in order to do a, see, like something like this looks okay. No, probably take a little practice in order to manipulate if you were trying to do something like this and be a one-man band. But walking around and trying to focus on two cameras is kind of tough.
My name's Steven, and I'm in love with the mannequin.
I grabbed Steven, one of my coworkers, to help me out with some more shots.
She doesn't talk back is what I like about it most.
Go ahead and just like move around like you're almost working out. My exposure is too low on the top, but I'm trying to focus too much on the camera that's shooting vertical video. It's just like hitting my ISO. Oh wait, I'm in full auto, so I don't do full auto. It's tough to keep everything in perspective when your attention is just on one camera. So I keep losing the shot that I want on the horizontal video. You're like somewhat mid-frame, which is nice. If I'm only concentrating on this one, will you still be in frame? See, it's like I have to anticipate. I can't have you go further than that, and I want to fill you in the frame.
What if you put the widest lens possible on top?
Well, then I'm kind of screwed on. Yeah, I think 24 is good. Oh, I'm actually zoomed in. That's why. Okay, so it's like not the best framing on the a7S. Like if I'm shooting for the FS7, but I guess it works. But I think it's a neat setup. Like walk towards camera. I want to see what happens then. That's not bad. That's cool.
Now I'm a workout model. Deal with it. I'm all about gains mostly, but also burning that fat.
The a7S is pretty good at picking up your autofocus.
Oh, good.
One of the last shots I wanted to get was this dolly-esque or slider type shot where I'm keeping the mannequins in frame, and I'd say they stayed in the composition in the same framing pretty well. It feels nice. Only thing is, if you can see, this is pointing down a little bit, and I need it to kind of catch the right angle, but it's not going to. So I'm using this Manfrotto. I think for the most part it's actually supposed to be used for a monitor mount, but I mean, it's working for this. But I have it in the thread for the tripod, and then I have the other one right there. Both of these are the 24 to 70, so I have the same focal length. The only thing is, this one's 4.0, this one's 2.8. What a neat little setup. And it sits in the hand pretty well. Neato, gang. But I think I'll probably be addressing this monitor more than this one. Or watching my frame in this monitor more than this one, I think. Social media. Why? Why Facebook? Why Instagram? Making video harder than it needs to be. Just make everything landscape. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have you guys ever had to do vertical and landscape video at the same time? Let me know in the comments down below. So there you guys go. Vertical and horizontal way of shooting video with an FS7 and A7S, and way overkill.